How's it going today, guys? It's Rep versus Retail back again. Like we said, we promised you a Jordan 1 Royal comparison video, and today I have two size 9s, exactly the same size, to ensure that there's no differences in the shoes. Size, it does make a difference when it comes to the shoes, both sizing and patterns on the shoe. But we've got two size 9 here today. So on the right is my replica, and on the left is my retail pair. The replica was sponsored yet again by Jack the Plug. Hopefully we're going to have a Yeezy Triple White release soon that he'll be able to supply us with, just so that we can make the comparison for you guys. This is yet again another replica versus retail video, where we compare the differences between a retail and a replica pair. Then you guys can decide whether or not you want to go full ball for the retail and pay resale value, or cop for retail, or end up getting the replica pair. The retail for these today in Australia were, I think, $240, and the replicas around the same price. Resale for the genuine pairs are upwards of about $350. You can cop them for about $400 off GOAT. If you guys are interested in, I jumped straight on the retail pairs straight away. This is a coveted colorway, one of the OGs, and I do recommend going for the retail pair. Just on the disclaimer, Rep versus Retail, us over here, we do not condone the purchasing of fakes or selling of fakes. If you want to rock them, that's up to you. No judgment, no harm done. But just a heads up, go for the retail. Okay, so today we have our two different pairs. The boxes, the actual entire shoe, no one's going to see the box. Most of the flaws are on the box. They're just small, minuscule details. But if you guys plan on just wearing the shoes, no one's going to see them. You're not going to have a problem. So let's get straight into it. So my first difference here is just on the straight at the top of the Nike box. The R here down the bottom, it is more of a curved R on the actual logo, while on the replica pair, it's more of a crisper R. Me personally, I like the crisper R, but that's just how it is on the retail pair versus the replica, as well as the spacing and the size of the Nike logo on the top. The actual retail box has a lot more space between the Nike logo and the end, while on the replica box, it's literally towards the end of the box. So now we're jumping straight into it. The retail pair, just a heads up, it has had the retail tag cut off, saying the price of it in US dollars, but we have the tag on the inside of the box. So let me just grab the replica pair now. Compare side-by-side comparison. So right now you've got our size 9 over here. As you can see, the font for the Euro, UK and all that sizing is much thinner than the replica pair. It's just a quick comparison. But the actual entire box is pretty bad. But you guys, like I said, you're not going to see the box if you're just planning to wear them. The actual text for the replica is a lot bolder on the Air Jordan 1 Retro colorway tags than the retail box, which is very thin. The text here where it says Nike and the swoosh, all that text, is a lot thinner, and it's actually a different font. It's just much thinner on the retail. And also the Nike logo over here on the front, it gets cut off on the replica pairs, while on the retail pair over here, there's quite a lot of space. Just looking at the actual boxes, you can notice that the replica box is quite larger, significantly larger than the retail. Sorry about the sun, but just to show you a general thing, I'll try and block it off my hand. So the retail box is much smaller than the replica. The retail has less width, but it's actually higher than the replica box. So the replica is just a bigger box in general for the same size shoe. So that's floor already, straight on top. We're going to flip the box over. As you can see, you've got the font here and the Nike logo. You can still got space at the top of the box, while the replica, unfortunately, is being cut off again. It's not the correct box, but that's just how it is. No one's going to see the box. You guys will be all good. So when you open up the box, you got just straight on the box again, the tray tag just at the end there. It's much thinner on the retail, so that's the retail. That's your replica. You can see a distinct difference straight away. But with Jack's shoes, on the Royals, you're only meant to have the black laces on the actual shoe, and it comes with a bag of blue laces. That's them here. With Jack's boxes, they come with blue and white laces, so that's another thing, that there's a difference between the retail and the replica. So I've got my retail pair here. It has been laced factory, it's dead stock, unless it's been worn once or twice, can't remember. And then we've got the replica pair on the right, so I'll pull that out now. So just grab the same shoe, just a perfect comparison. So these ones, the replica pairs, they have the laces out, they've been worn, that's for sure. Consistency on the actual shoe, just from also my research, the actual shoes, the retail pair creases more than the replica, so the consistency on the fakes are much better. Just from my certain research. One distinctive difference between the two shoes, so this is your retail pair. As you can see, the Air Jordan logo, it's quite big actually, but if you look at the Air Jordan logo on the replica pair, it's significantly smaller. It's pretty distinctive look. Like I said, from afar, no one's going to notice, no one's going to look up that close, but don't try to sell these guys. The Air Jordan logo on the retail pair, which is this one here, is more indented, while the replica pair, it's indented, like you can feel the negative emboss, but it's not as good. The actual shoe itself, the stitching is more thicker on the replica pairs. So as you can see here, the stitching on the black and the blue around here is quite dark, it's quite distinctive, while on the replica pair, the retail pair, which is the one in my hand right now, the stitching is quite thin. The perforated leather, like the different leather on the swoosh, is exactly the same on both pairs. The leather is just a little bit more noticeable, the perforation on the retail pair, so that's my retail in my hand. This is the replica. The replica is still, altered leather. It's not the same as the factory heel cup, but it's not as easy to see. These are both pairs now, side to side, back to back. They look exactly the same, the colors are the same. There's a little bit of paint runoff on the replica pairs, but overall, it's still the same shoe. The main thing is that if someone's going to look at these shoes, they're going to see you wearing them. They're not going to notice it unless they're a Matt Jordan head. But other than that, just don't try to sell these. Don't play them off. It's a replica pair. If you want to contact Jack and get a pair of these, they're relatively good price. Remember, you do pay for quality and you pay for authenticity. But if you guys are willing to pick up a pair of these, make sure to check the description. Contact Jack. The more videos we pump out, the more sponsors we'll get from him, and he'll continue to supply us with pairs. And we'll make sure to show you all the differences between both of them and educate you in case you're looking to buy a retail pair, a genuine pair. Anyways, this has been Rep vs Retail, Air Jordan 1 Royal Blue. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.